I'm wearing my favorite mask today. So anyway, I want to show you guys Jacinto Unified School District. I don't have any permission from them to do a video on their property, but it is public property, and I'm out here. I'm going to take this mask down so that way you can hear me better than all this mumbling. Alright, here's the problem. Before the school district was closed, Pamela Watson's daughter, I can't mention her daughter's name because she's a minor, was harassed at her school. I'm not going to mention the school because there's a case going on right now pending. The school district here tried to cover it up. The police report at the school did not detail what actually happened. What happened was the security guard, who has no jurisdiction of doing searches on people, making them go half naked, showing off their private parts, especially when the kid is a minor. Anyway, there's the gate, no vehicles beyond this point. This is Jacinto Unified School District. All right, this is an example. There's other school districts, they're all doing it. They're all covering their butts. They're all covering what happens in the schools. They're all covering what happened to Pamela's daughter from the teacher who didn't like the daughter, so endangered the daughter by making her sit with students that didn't like her. Okay, so this internet thing, I think God provided this. Now, not really. God doesn't like people to suffer. This internet thing where we all are doing internet schooling is from your technical, high-tech, smart people with computers and Wi-Fi mechanism. It's coming from people like Bill Gates. If you notice that we were building gigantic schools, beautiful accommodation, construction workers were making money. Now, all of a sudden, every kid in the United States of America got a laptop. Some kids have Wi-Fi, and teachers got laptops. Who do you think is making all that money? High-tech folks, all right? They didn't know anything about this. Did they? Or has this been master planned? All of a sudden, it gets closed in March. By summer ends, every one of our kids are online. So, is this God's work? A person like me who is very faithful, who is a believer that everything's for a reason. It's not planned by man. It's implemented. It's seeded by God, right? So to protect our children, because I was bullied at school when I was a kid. I was bullied. And so this thing works because now we get to monitor our children's progress on the internet. We get to hear what the teachers say to our kids. Now, the long run, the end result is going to happen this. The teacher's going to be gone, and there's going to be a microchip. You're in the third grade, you're ADHD, you're 8 years old. They put in a microchip, and that microchip is going to train, teach, and educate our children. Is that the best way? No, not really. Because the school district is ran by liberals. The school district is ran by people from up the top. They follow the rules given by the top. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is that we're actually having an opportunity to put people like Jacinto Unified School District in place. In Pamela's case, the police report was not thorough. The only thing it documented was the father was upset and the mother was upset because they was retaining the child's phone, not the ear pods. And the child was in the other room and did not come out because the security guard told her she couldn't move. And a respectable child respecting elders, the child was locked in this room when she could hear her parents. So they have a private investigator investigating on this whole thing. Jacinto Rotary Peach Apple pickup September 24th, 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. hear what Lori has to say. Yes, the silver lining to all of this is the exposure of the evil going on in public school. I feel for you parents with young children having to figure out how to educate your children. I am convinced that homeschool groups are awesome resources with plenty of socializing, field trips, etc. Yeah, but homeschool is great, but you're still utilizing the high-tech equipment to get through the education system. We're still following the man's directive. We're still following the directives of the future, which is everybody either fits the mode or going to be eliminated. Now, Pamela Watson is one of those good parents who make sure the kids behave. And being a black family, they have to watch their steps, right? Everybody that attacked this child, from the teacher to the security guard and the secretary, right? They're all light-colored folks. None of them were black folks, even though the people that we were sent to, there's, counselor, was lady's trying to ignore me. I'm not putting her on my video, but the lady was black, and the vice principal they gave us was black. You know, so it didn't work because the damage had already been done. The abuse had already been done. And Pamela's children, she has 11 kids. 1 is her own, and 10 are adopted. These kids have already been abused. These kids have already gone through hell. So when the school district receives our children, where the schools receive our children, they don't know where the children came from. Their job is to educate them, not abuse them. So I'm here to tell you that we're watching Jacinto Unified School District. We're watching all school districts because the story of abuse is going to start being uncovered. It's going to be, we're going to sue them. You got to sue them because the school district has lots of you taxpayers' money to do whatever they want. They got insurance. They don't allow you to talk to the abusers. They protect the abusers through unions, you know? So bottom line, folks, check out your school district. Ask your kids, are they doing better now? Okay, they're not going to school. They're not being attacked. They're not being mentally abused by students and teachers and staff members, right? And you're not having to deal with the bull crap from other people. You know that. When we go shopping, we get pushed, we get somebody cuts us off. We don't have to deal with that. So this online thing, I've been sitting back. I've been staying off Facebook for a while, and I'm starting to realize this is a good thing. I'm glad God put us in this spot. So that way you guys can see clearly that Jacinto Unified School District owes a lot of damages to the Watson for abusing them, all right? And I'm pretty sure there's other kids. So come on out, call me, 213-318-7278. I am now stronger than ever because I have secured my children in another state. We're safe. We live in a remote area. I turn off my social media so I can't be tracked. We're safe. I'm here today to do some videos and defend folks here in Riverside County. Riverside County is a funny county, all right? Riverside County started out very Anglo, and then all of a sudden minorities from LA and everything came out here, and Riverside County just fought hard. What they didn't know is most of us are pretty darn educated. We just look, like in my case, I deliberately get my hair permed just so I can aggravate people, okay? But anyway, so what they don't understand is that in the melting pot is coming here, and we're very educated. We know what abuse is. We left LA because it's abusive. We're not going to be abused here any longer in Riverside County. I came into the city of Riverside in 2000. I've been in Riverside County since 1992, and I finally left on August 26th of this year. But now I'm stronger because you got people, white people, and people have told me, stop using the term, but it's white people. A white lady named Michelle, Temecula CPS, calling the cops on me, claiming that I sent her some nude pics. I don't even look at myself, you know? I mean, I'm over here trying to help a guy get his kids from a drug smuggler, and Judge Kiefer says, well, did you serve the mother? She's in prison. She's doing prison time. Of course she knows about this, all right? So anyway, folks, you got a serious problem here. Let me get you back to, I haven't seen anybody. I've been parked here for a good 20 minutes before I started my video. Nobody came out. Nobody talked to me. And there's lots of cars here. So I know there's lots of people here. Lots of people. So I'm hoping they'll check out the Facebook. I'll be putting it on YouTube in a bit. You can just Google San Jacinto Unified School District. The abuse to the children. Thank God. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lord, for putting us safely in our home where we can monitor these abusive people. All right. Thanks for listening. Please share. And in probably about 24 hours, I'll deactivate again because Facebook has a problem. Facebook has an issue. Facebook likes to listen to liars and just automatically delete my stuff or censors me. But what I do is I put this on here so you guys can see it. Hey, how you doing? Hey. So I put it on YouTube, and so that way it prolongs it. It preserves it. After 5 years of playing with Facebook, I know how it works. This is what Facebook does not like. Facebook hates President Trump and his supporters. So I got it, baby. I got it. I got it covered. All right? I got it covered, Facebook. Censoring me. They won't even call me back. I've emailed them. I'm going to take a drive to Facebook once I'm a little bit better situated. All right? Guys, I'll take care.